Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens, you're listening to HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. In the lab with me, I got the owner of the nicest booty in the triangle. What's up, Miss Janeen?
What's up? What's up? What's it?
What's been going on with you?
Oh, nothing. Like I said, midnight still whooping ass and taking names later. My grandson arrived and made his entrance into the world yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Wait, let me get some. Can you hear that?
Yes.
What's his name?
Amir Edward Witherspoon, 8 pounds, 7 ounces.
Amir Edward Witherspoon. That's a pretty name, actually.
Yeah.
Amir Edward Witherspoon. That sounds like he gonna have some money.
Yeah, probably so, knowing his dad. So, yeah.
Yeah, congrats on that. Congrats. Blessings. A new baby into this world.
Yeah.
What number grandchild is this for you?
This makes number, let me think, because these kids is getting they screw on. This makes number 4.
The baby's just humping.
Ain't nobody.
What's that? That's a light skin. Paul said that's a light skin name.
Yeah, he is light. Yeah, listen, bright light.
Bright light.
Yes.
He ain't gonna get no color.
Probably not. The other ones don't. The other ones don't.
Yeah, cause your baby girl, the little
Malia.
Your boy, that's a little pretty little girl, man. But she is.
Listen.
She knows who she is, and she was like 3 when I met her. Was she like 3?
Yeah.
She was like 3, right?
Yeah.
Knew exactly who she was right there. I was like, this girl gonna be taking this world over.
And she told me, Grandma, don't worry. If your kids don't take care of you when you get old, I got you. I said, wow. Thanks, Malia. That's my sweetie. So, yes, Amir made his entrance into the world yesterday.
And this is, which, Richards?
This is Richard, the one that wants 10. He said he wants 10 children.
And this is number 2?
This would be his girlfriend had a child, so this would be his 3rd biological child. So,
okay.
But 4 altogether they have.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I love seeing the black family, just blossom.
Yeah, so yeah, he wants that. But I told him you want 10 because you don't have a vagina. Yeah,
oh, okay.
If you had a vagina, you wouldn't want 10.
What's the most you would have?
I had more than that. Well, I had C-section with all mine.
Oh,
if I had to actually push one out, I probably wouldn't have had 4.
Okay, you went out like a punk. I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
I got
Pretty
it.
much, yep.
Yeah, so the latest news, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's star Mo Fane was sentenced to 17 years in the PPP fraud case. Do you watch Love and Hip Hop?
Which one? Atlanta?
Atlanta.
You know what? I stopped watching a while back.
Do you remember a dude named Mo Fane?
Who's his girlfriend? I go by the girlfriend.
Let's see. I don't know because I don't watch it. But all I know is Homeboy got 17 years. He pleaded guilty to 6 charges, which included bank and wire fraud. The reality show copped a plea in order to get 14 of the charges dropped. But the judge gave Fane an extra 5 years on what was expected to be a 12-year sentence. Fane used the money from his PPP loan to pay off a $40,000 child support debt, $136,000 for a Rolls Royce, $85,000 in jewelry, and $907,000 to start a new business in Arkansas. I don't say Arkansas.
Oh,
according to TMZ, Fane submitted a 3.7 PPP loan application.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I know which one
his
he is.
trucking
Yes.
business had 107 employees and an average monthly payroll of $1.4 million.
I remember when he first got that money and they were talking about that. Yeah, and how much time he get?
17 years.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 17. Wow. Well, you know what? My uncle told me that I have an uncle who committed murder and he did like over 20 years. He said if you in there for over 7, it's going down. No matter how long you try to stand your ground. If you in there over 7, it's going down. So
Well, what do you mean by it's going down?
You know what I mean by
No,
it's
I
going
don't
down.
know what
Yeah.
it means by you going down.
Yeah, it's going down, bro. So
It means like
Mo Fane,
you getting
it's
some.
gonna get profane.
Oh, he's gonna meet the booty warrior
That's what my lawyer, my uncle said after 7 years.
after 7 years. Hey, Paul, tell us the truth, man. If you in jail for
Paul?
7, yeah, ain't Paul?
My Paul?
Yeah, Paul. Your Paul? Ooh.
I mean-
oh, your Paul?
Not my Paul
Oh,
like
wait,
that.
there's some tea to spill. Wait. Let me get my. Really?
No, not my Paul like that. My friend Paul, you know. What
Yeah, nah. You want some big huggy low down. That's what's up. Love connections in the HL and the AM show. Janeen and Paul sitting in the tree.
No, not like that.
Arguing. Yo, another court document shows 4 counts against T.I. and Tiny upheld in court. T.I. and his wife Tiny are currently battling multiple sexual assault and misconduct allegations. During a live episode of the Big Facts podcast with Big Banker and DJ Scream, T.I. spoke about the allegations. That ish didn't hurt me, T.I. said. Let me ask you a question. If that was really going on, they sent that ish to the feds, to the FBI. I trusted every legal law faculty to do their job. So basically he's saying if he was really all about that, he would have been arrested a long time ago. The accusations are in California and Georgia. T.I. would also deny the NDAs created by his team where to hide wrongdoing. Privacy and anonymity must be held in high regard. That don't mean nobody doing anything, he said. So despite all of his efforts of self-defense, legal proceedings around T.I. and Tiny will continue. Court documents obtained by the source site, attorney Tyrone Blackburn filed 7 total counts on behalf of T.I.'s accuser, Sabrina Peterson, including defamation, invasion of privacy, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and more. The defendants, Clifford T.I. Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris, and Shakina Jones Anderson filed a special motion to strike all the counts under the anti-SLAPP statute, allowing defendants to change the claims from the exercise of free speech or petition rights. Of the 7 counts, 4 were upheld, and Peterson's legal team can now take legal action against the defendants. So T.I.'s in some real hot water right now. But like these allegations have been going on for a while.
Yeah, they have, and I ain't gonna lie, you read a whole lot, so you kind of lost me and all that. But, yeah, that's been going on for a while.
Basically, we about to find out exactly what T.I. and Tiny been doing to these girls, man. Because R. Kelly was the first, now it's T.I. And this is the thing. Let me ask you a question.
I don't know about that one.
Well, you don't think T.I. did anything wrong? Because I remember you said Michael Jackson didn't.
He didn't. I don't know about Tiny. She look a little, I don't know. They didn't implicate his wife. That's what make him like, you would think a woman wouldn't be, I don't know. Everybody's a freak nowadays. Who knows? Everybody but me, of course. Who knows?
You ain't no freak, Janeen?
No, absolutely not.
You're a good, wholesome grandmother.
Woman of God.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Wendy Williams has tested positive for a breakthrough case of COVID-19, according to a post on her Instagram page. Less than a week ago, her team released a statement saying Wendy would not be out and about promoting the new season of her talk show due to ongoing health issues. As a result of her diagnosis, season 13 of The Wendy Show will be postponed to October 4th. When are they going to cancel this BS?
Right, who cares? What's next?
Let's see. Yeah, I forgot. You don't like Wendy Williams.
I do not at all. Not even remote. And I love everybody, but I don't really care for her.
Well, yesterday, Michael K. Williams was laid to rest. His funeral was held in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Michael K. Williams, best known for his role in the show The Wire, died last week due to September 6th, due to an apparent overdose. Mm-hmm. Over 100 people gathered yesterday morning for his funeral in downtown Harrisburg. Several celebrities attended the hour-long service at St. Stephen's Episcopal Cathedral, including Queen Latifah, creator of The Wire David Simon, and several co-stars of the show and more. I wonder if Michael B. Jordan showed up. That's why I wonder if Michael B. Jordan showed up, because he was in The Wire. But he's like the biggest star from The Wire now.
I thought it wasn't Idris Elba on there.
Who do you think Idris Elba is a bigger star than Michael B. Jordan?
He definitely the finest one that was on there.
Y'all always gotta mess up a conversation, bringing the fine. Oh, he's so fine. Well, that's the thing. I can't wait till I get this weight off of me so I can walk by a woman and she go, That's all I want in my life.
It's some big men that are fine.
Yeah, I know that. I'm fine for a big man. I'm talking about I just want to be fine in general without the asterisks.
Oh, like how we do, like like the men, like on the
Like, you know how we'll be like, she cute for a big girl? Mm-hmm. I don't want that for a big dude in there. I just want, oh, he fine, period.
Oh, like on that Black Man Crush website. Ooh, baby.
I don't know nothing about that. What's Black Men Crush?
It's on Instagram.
Okay, what's it about? What is it? A bunch of dudes that y'all think are attractive?
Yes, Lord.
So
it's just eye candy.
It's eye candy. Mm-hmm. And they just be, your whole demeanor changed when you talked about that. Any of them try to get at you yet?
Hell no.
You try to get at them?
Absolutely not. What? I just said I'm a woman, a guy. I'm not blind. I look.
Paul said he's in there.
Oh, he's on Black Men Crush?
Yeah, I guess.
See, that's why we ain't together now.
I'm gonna have to get a page set up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to set up me a
Let
black.
me go look on there and see if I see.
Yeah,
Paul
look for Ball. I bet he's doing some light skin stuff too. I bet
probably all tooted up. And
yeah, probably holding the phone like this. And, yeah.
I'm about to report this.
You about to report him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Better not see Paul on there.
Man.
Black
so today, you know what? I was like this because Paul, he already said don't be playing no slow stuff. I
know. What's up with you and them love songs?
I just feel like he listens to some R&B today. Good gosh. What's wrong? Ain't somebody always why everybody got to get killed in music these days? Why can't people just enjoy good music?
It's just like, what's with you and all the love ballads?
What love ballads? I played one song today.
Man, one day you was playing Tony Braxton, then you played like some Karen White.
Why not play
Superwoman? I'm not your Superwoman. I was like, come on, dog. What's going on?
What's wrong? What's wrong with love songs? You don't like love songs? Why does everything have to be killer, killer, killer?
It don't have to be killer, 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 but...
All right, so what do you want to hear?
Let's hear something upbeat and encouraging and fun.
Upbeat, encouraging, and fun. And hip-hop.
It don't even got to be encouraging, but... I want to hear all them sad love songs. You broke my heart and...
Ain't nobody playing no sad love songs. I just said R&B.
I think one day you hit us with some stuff off the Waiting to Exhale. Everything on Waiting to Exhale is...
Yeah, that was when we was together. That was like 3 months ago. Why you bringing up old stuff?
Well, who was together?
We was in here together is what I meant.
I was like, okay, it's coming out. Look, it's spilling out. That's just go ahead and talk. I told you, go ahead and talk about it, baby. I'm here to listen.
I am good.
I'm here for it.
I am Gucci. Are you all right?
Your girl got you.
What girl?
Me.
Oh, you got me?
Yeah.
You got my back?
I got you.
Man, since I can't play no R&B, you know what? I'm going to just do this joint by myself where I can play the stuff that I want to hear sometimes. Because y'all be in here, Paul be in here all light-skinned and telling me you can't listen to certain songs.
Why you keep calling Paul light-skinned? He is not like what I would consider light-skinned.
Look at us. And then look at Paul. He's light-skinned.
He's not. He's really not.
Paul
though.
yellow as hell.
No, he's not.
Paul is yellow. Yeah, we see him. Paul looks like the smileys that we be sending.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's what Paul be looking like. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Paul is light-skinned.
Paul is not light-skinned.
Paul is light-skinned. You know what? I got some jam. I know what I'm gonna play then. Since you don't want to hear love songs, I'm gonna play anti-love songs today. Is that good?
Anti-love songs?
Yeah, if you want to play nothing but upbeat songs, I got you. I got this. Let's see here. What's something else that's fast? Everything gotta be fast and upbeat because can't nobody ever chill no more.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I just thought about something. This just hit me. My bad.
What?
Oh man, this is my show. I can play what I want.
Oh Lord. Go ahead and play that old sad stuff.
It ain't sad stuff. It is bomb songs. Everything just because it's not.
Unbreak My Heart and all this old.
Unbreak My Heart's a classic though.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, we got some jams for you. Since Janeen wants it, I got you. Here's some Sporty Thieves. Yo, Janeen, was that fast enough?
That was dope.
All right, so you're listening to HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. I'm in the lab with the woman who hates love.
That is not true.
You just hate love songs. My bad. Not love, just love songs.
I love love. I love.
You just
love.
hate love songs.
I just don't like love songs at 7:00 in the morning.
But there's somebody listening right now that was trying to get some. You can't get none of no pigeons.
Well,
You got to give the people what they want. Anyway, you said you had a question before the break. What was up with that?
No. I didn't say I have a question. That show you don't even be listening.
You said you said you had a question before the break. You said no. I just said I had a question.
I said no. I didn't say I had a question.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a question about something.
No, see, men don't listen.
Oh, we do listen. We do
Y'all
listen.
do.
I'm gonna tell you what the question was. You asked if women should propose.
But I didn't tell you I had a question. I said I was talking about the a post that I saw.
Right. Talk about the post.
Nonetheless, yes, because we know men don't listen.
There we go with this negativity today. What's up?
Well, nonetheless, the post said, I don't know if anybody else follows Affion Crockett on Instagram, but there was a post where there was a young black woman and she was proposing to a man. And he basically was saying that he's old school with it. He does not feel like women should post. And I've seen a lot of other, posts where women are proposing and they're getting, I saw one where, they were in a restaurant. This chick went all out, had the ring and the dessert thing. And when the dude opened up his dessert, the ring was in there and she got down on one knee and this chick was on knee. And Affion was like saying to the dude, pull this chick up off her kneecaps, dog, And I'm wondering, what do other people think? Do y'all think women should, is it okay for a woman to propose to a man, to get a ring and go old school and ask a dude to marry her?
Absolutely. My thing is there's like 148 genders right now. Why are women the only ones who don't have to propose or look down upon when they don't propose?
Only you would take it there.
Well, I'm just saying, all the other genders have to get down on one knee and propose, but women feel like it's beneath them for some reason.
I don't think it's beneath a woman to propose. I think it's just not. I don't think it's her place.
Is it her place if it was a homosexual couple? Two women. One of them got to propose.
Which one wearing the strap?
I don't know.
Well, I think
the one that's doing the penetrating should propose.
That's the one that should propose.
I would say it like this. I wouldn't mind a woman proposing only because knowing that we live in a country where women generate or initiate 80% of the divorces, maybe they should initiate. Yeah, women initiate 80% of all divorces in this country.
So what that got to do with the proposal?
Well, I'm like this. If you're going to initiate the split of a relationship, you might as well initiate the beginning of one.
You know what? I forgot who I'm trying to have this topic with. What day is Paul in here on or Tehran? What day they come in?
They come in on Fridays, but unfortunately you won't be here because you got to work.
I don't work on Friday, but that don't got nothing to do with this. No, women, 80% of divorces are initiated by women.
80% of divorces are initiated by women. That's a fact. You can look it up. You got a computer.
Look, now you're getting hostile.
I'm not getting hostile.
You can look it up. You got a computer.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Now I got to cut you. Okay. 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 Oh, Lord.
That's what I'm saying. I give facts. You can always research anything that I say.
Listen.
You can check me on it.
I'm just saying, out of nowhere, it seemed like this hostility this room just filled with hostility over one little small question.
I didn't say anything, but you can look it up. You have a computer.
Okay.
If that is hostile, then.
When you asked me about Mo Fane off Love and Hip Hop, and I said I didn't know him, you ain't say you can look it up. You got a computer. You didn't tell me to look him up.
It was a talking point. but my thing is, I'm giving you a statistic, and you're like, I don't believe that statistics. I like, you can look it up. You have a computer.
I didn't say I didn't believe.
Why are we arguing right now?
I just said wow.
Back to the topic of discussion. Should women get on their knees?
Behind that, I need a little sip.
Should women get on their knees and beg a man for his love?
Woo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe they should. I think men, put yourself out there for once. Dudes have to put themselves out there, not only for the woman they're with, but for the women they're not with. Dudes are always putting themselves out there, and I think the main reason why women don't want to propose is because they're scared of rejection. Because y'all can't handle rejection at all. Dudes, we became pros at it, and dudes can't even handle rejection for the most part. Dudes will be like, hey, what up, blue shirt? And she'd be like, nah, I'm not interested. He'd be like, well, forget you. You got a big head anyway. That's what dudes do. But women, on the other hand, they'll cut you.
Women ask men out all the time.
Women ask men out all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, they do. So why, if you can ask a man out on a date, why can't you ask him to marry you?
You said women don't, we don't like rejection, but women ask men out all the time. And furthermore, women ask men out all the time, and when they get rejected, we don't go with insults.
Nah, you just cut them off or cut them.
We don't cut them off or cut them. We don't holler all out in the street and start insulting them.
Number one, women, most of the time when women get insulted for turning down a dude, it's because of the way they did it. Because a lot of times women be ruthless and savage with their mouth. And when you put yourself out there to holler at a chick and then she comes at you with some disrespect or some shade, you're going to come back with some disrespect.
Well, but why is it that if she's proposing to him, she's begging for his love? Clearly, if she's proposing, she loves this man and she feels that he loves her back. But why did you have to say she's begging? She need to get down on her knees and beg for his love.
It was a joke. Why are you so sensitive today?
I'm not. I just asked why you use the terminology beg for his love.
Because when you get down on your knees to ask for anything, it is considered begging. That's what begging do.
Begging is
Beggars.
both knees.
When you get down on one knee, two knees, either way you're begging. Baby, please spend the rest of your life with me. But if you ever get mad, you can take half my stuff.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Okay.
Marriage is a gamble.
It's coming out. Come on, keep talking.
No, I already said it. Yeah, and like Joe said, women ask men out all the time.
Look,
and expect men to pay.
It's 37 people on this. Pick anybody but Joke, okay?
Nah, Joe, one of my favorites now. And Joe, boss lady. So you see her as begging him for his love. Yeah, you know what? Let me explain it to you like this. If I get down on my knee and I propose, I feel like I am begging. Done did it twice. I'm not doing it again. If I get married the third time.
Both times you got married, you got down on one knee and proposed.
Yeah. That's how real niggas do it.
And both times they initiated the divorce because they were.
Oh, no, I initiated both divorces. I'm 100%.
Gotcha.
Hey, you unbearable to live with, I was married, boss lady. I was married for a very long time. Almost 4 years. I'm sorry, but the thing is, I grew up watching so many of these like love stories, these movies where women were these angels and dudes were devils. So I literally grew up this naive person that thought, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, as long as I treat you with respect, as long as I never put my hands on you, as long as I don't be verbally abusive, as long as I don't cheat, as long as I do all of those things, as long as I provide, as long as I care for you and check on you, that I will be respected in the relationship. And that was a lie. If I would have known that before, I never would have got married.
Okay. Well, I get it.
Yeah, it is that simple. It was that. So I was like, I'm not about to live the rest of my life like this. I don't know who you thought you married, but I'm not gonna be that dude. So I bounced. Tried it again. Same thing happened.
What do you say?
I don't know. Let me see. He says, my brother. On another topic, we brothers need to stop using that N word and expecting others not to say it, regardless of the emotion behind it. Appreciate your show. Oh, wow, the N word conversation. Because don't nobody say nigga more than I say nigga.
Ooh, you ain't kid.
And I've been saying it for a long time. And I look at it more or less like we have freedom of expression. And the thing is, I think it is kind of dope to have a word that was once used to degrade, demasculate, black men, black people in general. Mm-hmm. And now we're able to say it, and the people who use it to hold us down can't say it. I mean, I understand your point, and I respect your viewpoint, but ain't no way in hell I'm gonna stop saying nigga. That's just not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And do I expect other people not to use it? I don't expect nobody not to use it. I just expect people to deal with the consequences of their actions. So if a white man says it around me, as long as he can handle a jab to the mouth or a punch to the throat, then we good. That's just how I feel about it. It was a word that held so much power to lower your self-esteem and your feeling of self-importance for so many years, and now it's a word that can be used to big up the same people it was used to put down. Exactly. Joe said, I don't expect others not to say it. I expect white people to not say it in my company. That is a great answer to that question. Reply. Boss lady says, you just had the woman that were not for you. Exactly. Boss lady, you are absolutely right. I picked poorly. And I'm gonna tell you the main thing, the main reason I got married was because of these Christians. Oh, y'all living together, y'all shacking up. Oh, you need to make an honest woman out of her and all this other BS. And then jumping into a marriage that I wasn't prepared for. And she wasn't prepared for either. But you're absolutely right. I take full accountability for my bad choices. And I picked some bad women to share my life with. 2 bad women to share my life with. I have a real rough time picking women. I ain't gonna lie. I picked some of the worst ones. What about you, Janeen? Do you think women should propose?
No, I don't. I don't think that they should propose.
Is there a reason why?
I just don't think they should. I think that that's a man's position. I just think that a man should propose. I think that's just something a man should do.
So let me ask you this. So what we're talking, what are the gender roles that you feel like men should have 100%, women should have 100% in heterosexual normalized relationships?
I don't know. Don't you know what I'm saying? I don't know about I haven't had really good relationships, so I really don't know. I was just telling somebody this week that was called me, and she was saying that her boyfriend, they were going through some things, and he pulled some stuff on her birthday that was really heartbreaking. And I was just thinking about for me personally, about just boundaries and like you said, roles and who should do what and I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of examples of good relationships and what's healthy and what's not healthy, and so I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think I've gotten to a place in my life where I've just need to sit my ass what it is they call the hell down and you know what I'm saying, and just sidebar and woosah for a minute, because unlike yourself, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. We all lost out here. This game is all messed up, man. But the thing is, just try to find some sort of happiness is all I can say. But it's funny because I feel that women propose more than they let on anyway. Like, for example, you may not get down on your knee and ask a man to marry you, but you will have the ultimatum where you're like, if you don't marry me, if you don't ask me to marry you, then I'm out, or you'll bring up marriage in the conversation to give the dude the green light to ask. I think women propose, just not in the way that is seen as men propose, with the whole ring out and stuff like that. But women definitely, in my opinion, propose a lot more often than we actually want to admit to.
I think I agree with this. In my own experience being married before, I've only been married once, but I do believe that the church builds marriage up to be like this big thing. Like, if you're not married, like, you haven't arrived until you got married. Like, it's just like the end all to be all. You got to be married. And I do believe the church puts unnecessary pressure on people to be married.
Yeah, I
the black
agree
church does. The Black Baptist church does. I feel. I don't, and the Apostolic Church too, because those are the 2 churches that I have experience with. So I feel like they do put this unnecessary pressure on people to be married. My personal experience, though, after being married, at this point in my life, I'm almost 50. I would never be married again, because I don't see a point in getting married again at this point in my life. I'm not finna have any children with anybody. I'm not about to build a family. We are not, so there's no point in getting married for me at this point.
Okay, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? If I was younger and we're about to have children and we're building a family and we're going to buy a home and we're going to do all these things, yes. But I'm 50. What's the point now? Let's just live together and whatever. If we're going to commit, let's commit. And but I don't see a need to get the government all involved.
Yeah, that's true. Well, man, I'm telling you, the only difference between a marriage and just a long-term relationship is one of them isn't government mandated when you break up. That one is. That's the only difference.
No.
Because the relationship is still the same. Like, all right, so who cares if you can't come see me in the hospital because you're not my wife?
No. And like in terms of like the gender roles, I know like a lot of people feel like, what a man should do this and a woman should do this. I think it should be an equal balance, or what those two individuals feel comfortable with. For me personally, I don't feel like a man has to come in and he has to be able to take care of me and provide, but he needs to be able to be a team player. I shouldn't be carrying my weight and his weight, but also as the woman, I want to have the security to know, like when I was married, I always had this fear, and my prayer was always like, God, don't let nothing happen to me, because if something happened to me, this guy can't take care of me and these kids. He can't pay all these bills by himself.
At the same time, and the same token, men don't want to be carrying all of your weight, especially now.
So that's what I'm saying.
Like for example, in today's society where women don't even bring, not only do women no longer bring virginity into a relationship, they're bringing other men's kids into a relationship.
So that's what I'm saying. It depends on what works for those two individuals.
So the thing is, like, and this is just my personal, thought and process about it. If I'm dating a woman who has kids, you're going to work.
Well, most men have kids too. I mean, you're a rarity. You don't have children, but listen, there are a lot of women too that don't have children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is
most men just don't have their children living with them. That's why you're saying women bring kids into the relationship, but most dudes got some kids.
Yeah, some dudes got kids, yeah. So I would say that. But my thing is, if you bringing kids to the relationship, all right, it's like this. If you're bringing kids into the household, women bring their kids into the household with them, where most men don't. It's
because
the outside.
They have custody.
Yeah,
men bring them on the weekend if they any type of good father.
And men bring them every day if they any type of good father. Like let's not go to that route.
Well, what I'm saying. No, you ain't got to get all technical.
My thing is when you're bringing in baggage. That
kids are not baggage.
Kids are. Let me tell you what I mean by baggage. If you start cutting me off.
You cut me off.
By baggage, I mean if you're bringing in something that requires you to fund something for them. They need food. They need water. They need shelter. They need clothing. It's baggage. You're bringing in another bill besides yourself. And if you're going to do that, then yeah, you should contribute.
If I date a man and he looks at my children as baggage, he needs to find another woman, because I don't even like the verbiage of even referring to my children as baggage.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But from the outside, if you're looking at it from just a clean perspective, it's like a man has to love you and your kids. The thing about a woman is you don't even have to really love his kids because you hardly ever see him, if ever. But men have to.
You bring him every day if he's any type of good father.
if he's a good father, yeah. But I'm talking about the women that actually are dating men, and most of the men don't have their kids all the time. And if they do have them all the time, then it takes a special woman to accept them. But at the same time, in our same token, whenever we get in relationships with women who have kids, we automatically have to accept the woman and the kids. So that's 3 different personalities you have to deal with. I've had relationships crumble because I didn't like the kids.
Well, I don't know. I can only speak for Janeen. And as a woman who is totally 100% self-sufficient, takes care of me and both my children, any man that I meet, if he comes into the picture, okay, he's an addition. Whether he's there or not, I'm still going to function. Me and my children still going to go. I don't need him to, I don't need him to look at my children as, oh, I've met Janeen and now this is the woman I'm in a relationship with and she's got these 2 children that are baggage. And if he looks at it like that, then no, this isn't a good fit.
Well, it all depends. It's like this, and this is how I look at it. If you come into a relationship and you come in and you're holding these 2 kids, and then all of a sudden, once you get me committed, once you get me to the point where we're married, well, you don't like marriage, but once we get to the point where we're like, codependent financially, where we're all mixed in and stuff, right? If we get to that point and then you just like, oh, I don't want to work no more. I don't want to do anything. You got to take care of me and my kids. Now, do you think that's fair? Do you think it's fair for a woman to come into a relationship expecting a man to take care of her and her kids without any contribution from her part financially?
No, who does that?
My ex-wife.
Well, you just said you picked wrong.
I know I did. I'm just saying, but you ask who does that.
I mean,
I'm just saying from my experience that actually happened, where a woman who was a hard-working, self-sufficient woman, and I got married, and all of a sudden that hard-working, self-sufficient woman disappeared and left me with just a woman with baggage. Like, I'm like, God, I got to take care of all y'all.
No, I don't look at it, because just like I have 2 children, I've met men, they may not have brought children to the relationship, but them dudes had some debt. They might have had bad credit, or they might have owed the IRS or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at that and say, oh, well, you know what? You
That's
got
baggage, though.
But you don't. It depends on how you look at it.
I look at it as baggage.
And I just said it depends on the individual and how that individual person looks at it. Everybody is different. I don't look at someone that I meet with children as this is someone I'm meeting with baggage. I don't look at someone that I meet that has debt that's unpaid or that they're trying to pay off as baggage. I don't see it as baggage. I see somebody who got issues and trauma from past hurt that they can't function in a relationship as baggage.
That's emotional baggage.
That's baggage. Debt and kids.
It's physical baggage.
I don't see that as baggage. I see that as life. That's just life.
Yeah, but emotional baggage came from life.
But emotional baggage are things that you choosing to carry. Kids and debt, you can't. You gotta bring kids. You can't get rid of them. They here.
You chose to have a kid. I mean, there is a choice. There's another choice. It might not be a popular choice.
No.
But there is an alternate choice to having a kid.
No.
I'm not saying that it is a popular. I'm not saying it's
Like,
the right choice. But you
what I'm
gotta
saying
understand
is-
that there is another choice. You just chose that choice is just not viable for your situation or your life or your morals. But there was another choice.
What I'm saying is when you're damaged or you're hurt in a relationship and now you got this emotional baggage, if you continue to carry that baggage, relationship, that's something you choosing to do. Go get your ass some therapy or get you a book or sit in somebody's chair and get you some help. Once you got those kids are here. You can't go get some help or stick them kids back up there or you can't. That's something that's here. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. The emotional baggage is help for that. The kids is not. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I call baggage. I personally, Janeen, I don't refer to children and debt and things like that in a relationship with a man that I meet as baggage.
Yeah, that's the difference that we have. We have a lot of differences. That's one. That's just another one that we can throw into the pile. Bam. You don't see kids as baggage. I do. I'm like this. My mom, when my mom was alive and I was taking care of my mom, in the terms of when we was bringing, I brought baggage, she brought baggage. I had a mom that couldn't do for herself.
And you felt like your mom was baggage.
Yeah, because I look at it dispassionately. See, you have emotions into everything you say. Me personally, it's just a fact. My mom was, she was, she was in need. I loved her. I had no problem taking care of her. But at the end of the day, my mom was technically baggage. I was bringing in something outside that was a hurdle or obstacle for the relationship. But I handled my baggage on my own, for the most part. I had my sisters and stuff helping me out, but like in the confines of our relationship, I pretty much held it down by myself, as well as taking care of somebody else's kids. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Everybody wants to put negative connotations on things that are not necessarily negative because everybody has an emotional opinion. I feel you on that, boss lady. But yo, we'll be right back after the weather and some more jams. Yo, and that was Tina Turner. I don't want to fight no more. Janeen, I don't want to fight no more. Can we call it truce?
We call it truce. Oh, you know what? I think people think we really be beefing for real.
That's only because we're both passionate in our stances. And you ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you something. Trying to convince Janeen otherwise of what she's thinking. Yeah,
Really?
It's a L.
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah. By every definition of the word.
But you a Cancer.
What's this thing about cancers? Tell me, because I'm curious. I know what I am. I know cancers, but I'm curious. What is your perception of cancers?
Cancers, y'all emotional. Y'all Carl Thomas like a mug. Emotional, okay?
We're emotional.
Yes, y'all definitely emotional. Don't try to tell a Cancer nothing because they gon' they gonna get you right. Don't ever think you didn't told the Cancer nothing because they gonna get you right. They y'all gotta. But then y'all can like dish it, but y'all can't take it. Like y'all can dish it out, but y'all don't want nobody to say nothing back.
Man, we do take it.
No, y'all don't.
I do in stride. I take it in stride. Y'all just can't handle us coming back.
No. If somebody tell you something and you think they tried to tell you, y'all gonna try to level up. You're about to level up. Yes, every time.
Every time?
Every time.
Well, all I know is we hold on to grudges. That's about it.
Oh, baby. Yes.
Like,
yes.
if I don't mess with you today, I'm never gonna mess with you again. Like, that's just how it is.
Yes. Y'all do.
You give me a reason to not mess with you, it's a wrap.
Yes. Y'all hold on to stuff. Y'all hold on to stuff, and I notice you and my mama, because y'all both be saying the same stuff. Y'all will hold on to stuff, and when I tell y'all stuff that people did to me, and I be all forgiving and stuff, y'all be like, man, listen.
You better than me.
You better.
You damn so better than me.
You should have cut that person number. You should never speak to them again in life.
Exactly.
Like, golly.
You only get, I'm going to tell you like this. You get one hit. That's it. I'm going to give you that one hit. You get it off, you better make it count, because you ain't getting another one. That's just how it is. But Tauruses, y'all ain't much better.
No,
y'all some stubborn mugs if I ain't never met one, boy. Y'all stuck in y'all ways. If y'all have a point of view, that point of view ain't never changing.
We might be, but we are loyal. We actually too loyal. Our loyalty goes to it's just too much. Sometimes we take that loyalty
y'all loyal
thing,
to a fault.
It's just ridiculous sometimes. Like, listen.
Now, cancers are loyal too until you cross us. That was the thing. The second you cross a cancer, you might as well just go ahead and just chalk that one up as an L. But we're loyal. As long as you don't cross us, we will never cross you. But the second you cross us, we ain't gonna cross you back. And if we do, it's gonna be way worse than what you did to us. And then we're done with you.
Whew, was y'all emotional. God.
Like for example, a woman cheat on me and I find out about it, I'm gonna stay with her long enough for me to cheat on her with something that will hurt her feelings. Like for example, you cheat on me, yeah, then I'm gonna do something real crazy. I'm gonna smash your mom or something. Just something.
Smash her mama.
Smash the mama. You know, mama got that dust on the hoo-ha. She ready to get some. So yeah, knock off the mama. Now we even. Now it's over. Bye.
Oh my God.
Wait. You know, yeah, see that we petty. Now I would say the thing about cancers that are the most, we petty. Whatever you do to us, we will do back to you tenfold.
Lord have mercy.
We get it from God. But so in other news, Nicki Minaj is currently suffering from COVID-19 and is unvaccinated. While engaging with a friend of hers on Twitter, Minaj told an eyebrow-raising statement about a friend of a relative. She said, I quote, "My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied." Now, everyone online from fans to political pundits chimed in on Minaj's tweet. That included Dr. Anthony Fauci. As you know, Dr. Anthony Fauci is the world-renowned researcher for the COVID vaccine. Dr. Fauci was speaking with Jake Tapper on CNN and slammed claims of lack of fertility. The answer to that, Jake, is a resounding no, when asked about Nicki Minaj's tweet regarding her cousin's friend's balls. Dr. Fauci said there is no evidence the COVID vaccines can cause reproductive issues.
You know, I heard that, and they were somebody else was slamming her for that because they were saying that she was using her platform with all these millions of followers to spread false information. And they were, really slamming her for doing that. And other people were saying that if her story was true, that this dude probably had got some like STD and was using that as an excuse for his fiance before the wedding. Because he probably had caught an STD or something.
And that caused him to be infertile?
But I was thinking, how would he know that quick? Like, how do you get the COVID vaccine, your balls swole up, and you knew that quickly that you could not produce children ever again in life? Like, how did you know that fast?
Yeah, it just moved pretty quickly. Because, I mean, it would take months to get a doctor's appointment, get tested, get the results back. I mean, it doesn't, like, he had to do initial not diagnosis, I'm saying, like it's a computer. He had to do, like, an initial checkup on you and stuff like that. And he's going to run your blood. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into my balls are swole, I'm infertile.
But I'm thinking, like, wouldn't it be like you were trying to have a baby with somebody and somebody couldn't get pregnant, and it was like, okay, well, let's test this and see.
Why aren't we able to get pregnant?
Yeah, like, do men just go to the doctor and get their sperm tested?
Men don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, this story doesn't make sense.
Like we should go to the doctor. Don't get me wrong, but do we? Not really. I think that's one of the biggest problems in the black community is that we don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, a lot of black men don't go to the doctor. I don't know what, I don't know why that is. I think they can, they'll just get better, or, they'll procrastinate and put it off I know my father did till he was damn near dead. By the time he finally decided to go to cancer was.
Yeah, that's how I figured. I figured if I die, it's going to be a surprise to everybody. I don't want to know what's going on. Because I'm going to tell you like this, and this is from what I see, is that when people are sick and then they start getting, treatments for whatever illnesses they are, all it does is just maybe prolongs it for a few months, but it's a miserable few months that they existing. Right. Like that's what I'm dealing with my sister. It's like hopefully she's getting better. She's actually improving, but like she was in a dire straits, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, it's like as soon as you find out something's wrong, they start doing these treatments. They don't know what's going on. They don't know how to really fix it. They're just guessing and troubleshooting and throwing stuff out there and seeing which one sticks. Meanwhile, you're the one paying all these costs, all these tests, all these bills, and then you just die.
Right. That's what they say are happening to a lot of people with this COVID. People are getting COVID, and a lot of people are not realizing that they have COVID. They're thinking, oh, I just got a cold, or oh, I just got this, I got that. And they're just, waiting on it to clear up like a common cold, and then it's turning into pneumonia or other things. And then by the time they're getting to the hospital, hell, they're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, and like Johnny Smith, he said that's why you go to the doctor so you can prevent the illness, which is good in theory. However, if the illness is already got, like you going and you're like, oh yeah, you got this, then you try to fix it, and then that's when everything goes wrong.
Right.
If you don't go to the doctor, you don't find out you got an illness, so you don't have to deal with all these painful treatments. They're still going to end up the same way. I don't care if you have cancer, if you don't have any illnesses at all, and you live a perfectly healthy life, guess what? You're still going to die.
Yeah, you're still going to die, but like, I guess that's why it's called early detection. Those things can save your life. I mean, or at least prolong your life, or save your life. I mean, especially if you got health insurance, you pay that money, they take it out, go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's true. My thing is, and this is just how I feel, I'm scared of getting that finger in the butt. I know we talked about it last week.
Oh my God, the prostate exam.
I just think with all these advances in modern sciences, there should be another way to detect prostate cancer without taking a finger in the ass.
That's how I feel about the mammogram. You can't tell me with all these advances in technology that the only way you can check a woman's breast is to smash the hell out of it.
Well, don't they do
four different angles?
Don't you do what is it? Don't they do an X-ray or something when they smash it though? It's not just smashing it against something. It's like an X-ray that they take, right?
Right, but like you can't tell me you can't X-ray it without smashing it. Like literally, they put that thing in like a George Foreman grill contraption and smash it.
Yeah, that's sad.
I think it's, I don't know.
Another thing is, and this is something that people need to understand, men can get breast cancer too.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know that? I was watching Oz, and one of the dudes in Oz got breast cancer. So I looked, and what was it? O'Malley got breast cancer or whatever. And they was treating it. And I was like, is this even possible? I Googled it. You know how I am. I Googled it. And yeah, I mean, there are quite a few men that have caught breast cancer. And not even just dudes with titties. I'm talking about even fit dudes. You can get cancer in your chest, basically. It's not in your lung, but it's just in your chest area, your breastplate.
It's this food that we're eating.
You think it's the food?
I think it's the food. I think it's all the hormones and the way they process this food, and it's everything. Like
it's something we eating, because I remember one dude said eating coochie causes cancer.
You should have slapped him.
Huh?
You should have slapped him.
I did. It was I forgot who it was, but it was a celebrity. I was Mel Gibson or somebody like that.
Some Caucasian gentleman.
Yeah, said He said he caught throat cancer.
He caught throat cancer.
Eating coochie. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I would tell you this, man. So ever since I knew this versus battle between Fat Joe and Ja Rule was going to start. So Michael Douglas. That's it. Thanks, T. But yeah, I knew that this 50 Cent Ja Rule Murder Inc. beef versus was going to start a song because after the battle, Ja Rule stated 50 Cent wouldn't have been nothing without Eminem.
Oh wow.
Well, I know. And I'm trying to think, is he wrong? Because, I mean, Eminem did sign him. Like, and 50 Cent was already an active rapper before he got shot. He was a rapper of the 90s. Then he got shot, came back, and he started doing, started rapping again. And that was what sparked the Ja Rule 50 Cent beef. But my thing is, if Eminem wouldn't have picked up 50 Cent, would anybody have picked up 50 Cent?
The world will never know.
The world will never know. I think the world would have been better off without 50 Cent myself. I just like Ja Rule way better than 50 Cent. But I do like how 50 Cent bought all them tickets to his concert and then had nobody show up.
That was, oh my God. Why you don't like 50 Cent? Because he's cocky, arrogant.
He's trash.
Oh, his music is trash.
His music is trash. Like, all right. So basically 50 Cent called out Ja Rule for like singing on his tracks, doing the singing, rapping type thing. Mm-hmm. And then came out and started doing the exact same thing he was coming at Ja Rule for. And then honestly, 50 Cent's music compared to Ja Rule's music ain't even comparison. 50 got some good songs, but Ja Rule got better songs than 50 Cent.
When the last time either one of them made a record? I ain't heard music by either one of them in quite a while.
50 dropped, all right, so 50 dropped that joint from Power, Big Rich Town. And then he dropped another opening for Power Season 3 Ghost. Ja Rule was actually on the Hamilton mixtape with Ashanti when they redid Helpless. And honestly, it's a banger.
Outside of the TV programs, though, right? These are TV programs?
No, this was a mixtape. These are mixtape. Well, one was a program, one was a mixtape. But yeah, neither one of them are really relevant anymore. As far as musicians.
How old are these gentlemen in their 50s, 40s?
40s or 50s. Because I'm 37, they gotta be, I'm 38, so they gotta be 48, 50. But, 50 Cent is more or less in behind the scenes as far as, being a movie producer, television show producer. And it's killing the game. He had For Life,
I was going to say,
Power
50
Series.
Cent, he's more successful, right?
Right, yeah, 50 Cent is way more successful in life.
Than Ja Rule.
It's not even, yeah.
Then Ja Rule probably should sit down. Just let it go.
Yeah, he already got sat down by 50 once, and now 50's even more powerful than he was the last time. Like 50 was just a dude that was hungry to come busting out into the scene when he shut Ja Rule down the first time. This time 50 Cent is a producer. He has so much more influence now than he did back then.
He seems to when he wants to gun for somebody, he really like when I look at how he did Vivica and how he did, what's the girl from
he did Vivica dirty.
And then the girl from Love and Hip Hop, and then God, when he really guns for somebody, he guns for him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you ever gun for anybody?
No, I'm a woman of God. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, alright. I'll let you have that. Is he a cancer?
Thank you, boss lady. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. I want to know, what are the signs of the people in the chat? I'm curious on what y'all are. Boss lady, what are you? Joe, we already know what you are. Joe's a Taurus too.
Is he?
You and Joe are the same. You Joe and Teron are all Taurus. I know me and Paul are Cancers, but that's about all I know. But yeah, you, Joe, and Teron.
I could see Teron being a Cancer.
No,
a Taurus.
Teron's a Taurus.
I could see Teron being a Taurus.
You don't see Joe being a Taurus?
Not at all.
Okay, so boss lady is an Aquarius. You know what that means?
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, a Leo.
Aquarius. Oh my God, they are the people. If they give a F, you will never know that they emotionless. They
are some soulless creatures right there. Man.
If they care about you, you will never know.
If they hate you, you will never know.
They show no emotion.
They show they blank. They're just like, wow.
Listen, you'll never see them cry. You'll never nothing. They don't know emotion.
Okay. And Sweet Keisha and Aisha, they Leos.
Okay.
Yeah, it is true, boss lady. And then Aquarius will ghost you too. Like you be thinking everything's good. You wake up, you make her grits, make her breakfast, send off to work, and you'll never see her again. Them Leos is a trip though. Like, all right, so them Leos now, they love the limelight. They love that attention.
I don't know. I got one Leo. My son is a Leo, and I'm gonna tell you, you can't tell that boy nothing. Listen.
They love themselves.
He is all about him. You can't tell him nothing. He's got a heart of gold though. He's just as sweet as can be, but you can't tell him nothing. Like it's all about him, baby. When they say the king, yeah. Oh, them lionesses. Them Lion King.
Them lions,
baby,
boy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they got that pride now. Like you talking about like you will never hear a Leo apologize. They're not saying I'm sorry for nothing.
No.
It'll be a list of what you did to cause that reaction, maybe. But they ain't saying I'm sorry. Oh, we got a Pisces. Kofi's a Pisces. Oh man, I can't lie. Water signs are my favorite. Pisces are typically cool. They're probably my favorite sign out of the whole spectrum. Are Pisces. Really? Yeah, they're laid back. They chill. The only problem is you just can't get too close to a Pisces, so they're gonna manipulate the hell out of you. That's all. That's what they do. They just they know how emotions work. They know how to manipulate them. So they know how to get you to feel a way that they want you to feel. If they want you to be mad, they'll make you mad. They want you to be happy, they'll make you happy. So
I can believe that.
Yeah. Them Pisces ain't no joke. Well, but it's cool though, cause I'm a water sign too, so I can't be manipulated in that manner. But boy, I tell you like this: let a Pisces get a hold of an Aries.
Them Aries, them some cocky, arrogant people there, boy.
I you know me, the last thing I ever want to see on this laugh is an Aries.
Them Aries, boy, them suckers. There's arrogant people there.
They arrogant. They jump to conclusions. Like they jump real fast. They get hot. They get mad as a mug quick. They be get, and it be over some irrational stuff too. That's what be killing me. It's like they be getting mad over, oh, you put sugar in my grits, and that's they burn the house down because you put sugar in their grits. Like I keep them Aries far away from me.
That I used to say I apologize when I'm wrong, but that's my son. He might apologize, but if I got to get the DNA evidence and prove, like I got to go. And listen,
you got to be good with it too.
Yeah, listen, I got to go and get the blood. I got to show, like it can be undeniably that he is wrong.
Yeah, that's how it be. Yeah. Anyway, got some more jams for you. Y'all keep it locked. This is Destiny's Child, Jumping. Oh, darling. Like, I wish I had Michael Jackson's voice, man. I'd be so popular. Man, I'd be killing the game. I can't sing. Like, the funny thing is Michael Jackson was self-conscious about his voice.
Really?
Yeah. Like, when he was a kid, he loved his voice. But then when he got older and his voice changed, he didn't like it. But he loved music, so he kept singing. But honestly, kid Michael Jackson was a better singer than adult Michael Jackson.
You think so?
Man, like what was it? When I had that song right there. If he ain't killed, that's the best vocalist from any child I've ever heard.
The kid Michael Jackson sound more masculine than the
adult.
than the adult.
But he could sing. Like little Michael Jackson could sing.
Yeah.
Adult Michael Jackson was an entertainer, but he couldn't sing like he could when he was a kid.
No.
It wasn't even close. Like little baby Michael. Man, you give him that mic, like what was it? I'll Be There and those songs. That little nigga was singing.
Yeah, he could sing.
Then he got old, and I don't know, it's like his nuts never dropped or something. And
wow.
He sound all nasally and hey, what's up? This is Michael Jackson. I just want to say I love everybody. That was how he was. I was like, nah. But like, I ain't gonna lie though, man. He had some bangers. I don't think anybody had. I'm trying to think of anyone who do you think could do a versus with Michael?
Michael Jackson.
Who could stand in a versus with Michael?
I don't know. Who, maybe Prince, you think?
Nah, Prince. Prince had, I could say 5 songs Prince made that I like.
Really?
That's all? That's it. Prince wasn't that good of a. Was it my type of artist?
He had way more than 5.
I said that I like.
Okay.
He had way more than 5 songs. Yeah, he had like more than 5 albums.
I mean, he had more than 5 hits. I mean, But
like personally, my personal taste, yeah. Like, I didn't like everything Michael put out. I didn't like the song Thriller.
But I'm saying like people in general as a whole, when we think about not just you or I, but like the majority of
masses.
people, the masses, I think Prince probably most people would.
Joe, you hit it. Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder could go head to head with Michael Jackson. Stevie Wonder could go head to head with R. Kelly. Stevie Wonder could go head to head with anybody with a versus. But check out tomorrow, me and Teron got our own little versus battle, our own little battle. It's gonna be Luther versus Whitney.
What?
Luther versus who was the better singer?
Who picked that?
What's wrong with Luther versus? What's wrong with a Luther? Like, let's go at it. Like Luther versus Whitney. I think that's gonna be a good battle.
Okay.
Why are you looking like that for?
Hey, knock it out the box.
All right, we will. But before we go, tell the people know where they can find you at this weekend.
This weekend, I will be at the crib.
Oh, you ain't performing this weekend?
No, it's my daughter's birthday. She's turning the big 13. Y'all keep me in prayer. She's turning 13.
Wow.
Yeah, that whole transition, 13 girl. Oh, just keep me in prayer. That's all I can say.
Happy early birthday, Jillian.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So we'll be celebrating the birthday this weekend. But next weekend I will have some stuff. I'll be in South Carolina next weekend and then Greensboro next weekend. So I got some comedy coming up then.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't got nothing going on till October. But you never know. Things change. I might get an email today. Hey, can you perform here or there, whatever. I keep y'all posted. But I'm chilling, trying to enjoy my radio show right now.
There you go.
Yeah, that plus I did that show last week with Bob, for Bob. That was good.
Yeah. So that was dope. That was a lot of fun on Friday. A lot of fun.
Right. Yeah. So, but it's that time. So we gotta say goodbye. Janeen, anything?
No, y'all know. Same. Wear your mask. Stay safe. Stay prayed up.